More than 60 containers toppled off a cargo ship Tuesday morning in the port of Long Beach, tumbling overboard and floating in the water. According to Associated Press, the shipping containers fell off a vessel named the Mississippi shortly before 9 a.m., and no injuries have been reported, according to Port of Long Beach spokesperson Art Marroquin. About 67 containers were in the water, the U.S. Coast Guard said on the social platform X. Long Beach, about 20 miles south of Los Angeles, is one of the busiest seaports in the country, with 40% of all shipping containers in the United States coming through it or the Los Angeles port. Some of the containers appeared to have fallen on the STAX 2, an anti-pollution vessel attached to the side of the Mississippi that captures emissions. When empty, a container can weigh between 2 to 4 metric tons depending on the size. The Pier G container terminal, one of 6 at the port, temporarily stopped unloading and loading ships as authorities worked to secure the containers. The Mississippi sails under the flag of Portugal and arrived in Long Beach after departing August 26 from the Yantian port in Shenzhen, China, according to vessel tracking websites.
Following the successful spiderweb operation and Ukraine's expanded ability to strike long-range targets with domestically produced drones and missiles, Russian strategic aviation and the Black Sea Fleet have been forced to keep as far away as possible from Ukraine's long arm. According to Espresso, Ukrainka Air Base in Russia's Amur region has become the main refuge for Russian strategic bombers. This is a clear success for Ukraine, as Kremlin aircraft now have to fly twice as far, increasing wear. Ukrainka Air Base sits nearly 6,000 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, the same distance as from London to Washington. It is located in Russia's Amur region, near the Chinese border and about 1,000 kilometers from North Korea and Japan. Today, the 326th Heavy Bomber Aviation Division is stationed at Ukrainka Air Base, including the 182nd Guards Sevastopol, Berlin, and 79th Heavy Bomber Aviation Regiments. The units operate Tu-95MS strategic bombers and Tu-22M3 aircraft transferred from the Pacific Fleet. Ukrainka is one of 3 main rear hubs for Russian strategic aviation, along with Engels and Belaya. Following Ukraine's recent successes, the base has become a key element of Russia's long-range strike capabilities, hosting Tu-95MS bombers equipped to carry cruise missiles, including the Kh-101, which Russia uses against Ukraine. Its remote location makes the base largely out of reach for direct Ukrainian attacks. The most advanced Ukrainian system, the Flamingo, has a range of 3,000 kilometers. Still, experts note that Ukrainka is not entirely safe from potential strikes. Recall on June the 1st, the Security Service of Ukraine, SBU, carried out a unique operation called Spiderweb to strike Russian strategic aviation. Ukrainian drones attacked 4 Russian air bases: Belaya in the Irkutsk region, Olenia in the Murmansk region, Diaghilevo in the Ryazan region, and Ivanovo in the Ivanovo region. The SBU reported that 41 aircraft were hit, including Tu-95MS, Tu-22M3, and A-50 models, about 34% of Russia's strategic cruise missile carriers. The estimated value of the destroyed aircraft exceeds $7 billion. After the Spiderweb operation and previous attacks on airfields, Russia began moving its strategic bombers, including Tu-95MS, to the Ukrainka airbase. As American researcher James Rogers told Babel, drones are now a modern Kalashnikov assault rifle that is cheap and effective for virtually any purpose. Ukrainian innovations in the field of maritime drones are no less significant than innovations in aerial drone technologies. The neutralization of the Russian fleet in the Black Sea, thanks to drones like the Sea Baby, and later the installation of missile systems on these drones to shoot down combat helicopters, the world is watching this just as closely as it is watching the Spiderweb operation, the expert notes. Indeed, the situation with Russian strategic aviation has much to do with the retreat of the Russian Black Sea Fleet. Ukrainian kamikaze maritime drones, along with Neptune coastal missiles, successfully drove the Russian Black Sea Fleet from Crimea to the eastern part of the Black Sea, as noted by intelligence analyst Isaac Seitz. The Ukrainian attacks forced Russia to relocate its ships from convenient Sevastopol to much less convenient Novorossiysk, which reduced the fleet's operational capabilities. Ukraine's operations in the Black Sea have certainly limited Russia's naval capabilities, but the Black Sea Fleet is not inactive. As the war continues, Russia is adjusting its tactics and strategy to protect itself from Ukraine's asymmetric operations. However, for a fleet the size of Russia's, these failures are surprising and, frankly, inexcusable, said Seeds.